Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout, A Tale of Two Wastelands. And today we're going to go to the Nellis Air Force Base and get the key I need. I looked it up. There's a key I need specifically in Nellis that goes to that Footlocker in the armory. So I need it so that I can actually overthrow Mr. House and probably push forward a whole bunch of the quest lines all at once. But, yeah. What is this? This is a power station. Okay, chem addicts. But still making noises. It is kind of late at night, which it's, 8 p.m. I don't even know if that's a real plate or not. I'm gonna look around in here, though. Isn't that BB gun supposed to be here? I should not have picked that up. What the hell? There's a paintball gun. Hold on. Less than lethal option. What is this supposed to do? Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to do. Less than lethal option. They all seem to be basically the same. Real quick, I think I'm just gonna sleep here. And, we'll see what I will have to do. 6 a.m. Hello? Is someone there? Alright. Hello?
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you...
Oh, wow. You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Thanks for the warning. What's going on past these signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager? Let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Okay. I can barter him down, say no, or do it. Alright, you got yourself a bet.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Timing details. Move building to building. Up the northwest side toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings, then make a beeline for the gate. Boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. There's also a train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out alive. Oh. Alright, I'll investigate that lead first. Yeah, this was wild. Uh-oh.
Like that?
Okay, why are all of these people here?
Come on! You like that? Damn! Come on! I'm hit! For the brother.
Oh no. He's hit. Okay. That was just rude. Alright, well. I'll just leave them to that. I want to investigate this train tunnel that enters the boomer territory from the south. I want to know what might be here. Raoul's shack, alright. Skill book nearby. Oh, there it is. Guns and bullets. Interesting. Okay, this should be the way. Although I have no proper clue if there are death claws here, because I did notice some going slightly out this way. Nothing here thus far. And it's locked? Are you shitting me? Wow. Alright, let's see if it's actually got a key or not. Nellis train tunnel key. Yeah, let's go talk to him. Okay, that's cool. So it needs a key, and I can't get said key. So, I guess I will try the old route, which is telling companions to wait here.
Should have brought something to read.
And then trying to run my ass all the way through this. I forgot to pop a rebound. This might be... I'm dead. Got knocked down. I forgot to pop a rebound, and it ended horrifically for me. Okay. Also, I should heal myself. That's the warning shot. There we go, made it. Also, that doesn't make sense. Where that's supposed to be. Oh, and she was following me that whole time. She could have died. I forgot to set Veronica to wait on this tray. Oh, yep, Veronica is hurt.
What'd you think of Mr. House?
Okay. Very interesting. Well, I can't give her a stim pack.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Oh, simple. Simple enough. Run, hide, run. It's all in the timing. That is not what I did. But I'll say this.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Okay. What's a Master-at-Arms?
I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population.
Okay. So the fact we're having this conversation means you failed, right?
I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how good I...
Okay.
Or you can accept...
Lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
And we teleport.
Hey.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
Well, you didn't exactly roll out the red carpet.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
How might I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, it may be you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
Okay. How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Okay. What was that about? Wow, okay. I believe this is the key I'm needing. What is this? Transport an item number T11836A, codenamed Circuit Breaker, to the installation known as Vault 34, to be sealed in its armory for safekeeping until the manufacturer can retrieve the prototype for production. Alright, well, I have it. Grenade rifle and one little copy of Duck and Cover. Where did she go? Did she go outside? Interesting. Well, we got the key, so... yeah. We can now go back and grab that, pulse gun. I think that's what it's called. Alright, now I can yoink it. Pulse gun. So, yeah. If I take out Mr. House right now, right this minute, I'll be missing out on 4,000 caps. And that's not good. Then I can't complete the collection. So, I'm going to put that on hold for right now.
Where to, partner?
But I am going to listen to House's part 3 here.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
What's the next step?
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers. They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
I'll make sure they support the right side.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not going to take out a house just yet, then. Also, for some reason, Victor's not here. That's weird. Yeah, I heard the sound for a second. Wow, he actually got deleted. Okay, I guess Victor was just no longer needed by the game, and does that even show up? Nope, it just says Titan loaded. I had to TCL to get out of some areas. Oh, he's still here, though. Alright. Well, we have our objective. Oh wow, I didn't even notice the hat and the symbols are kind of reflective on that guy. Well, I guess we're gonna do Volaire now. Whoops. I can't tell if they're active or not. That's the worst part. Also, I didn't discover any other locations here, so...
I still can't believe how you ran through that artillery barrage.
Nellis Men's Barracks. What is this? There's 2 doors. And then this one. What's this one? Medical station. Okay. Why are you holding that? Okay, yep.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Alright, let's go to each one of them and see. There's nothing here. Requires 50. Improper treatment will kill them. Do I actually have a good amount of medicine? I am missing a whole 10 from medicine. Wow, Yeah, that should be good enough, right? 59. Perform operation. Upon further examination, after cleaning the leg, you realize it can't be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wound thoroughly, re-stitch the wounds closed using a much more
I
effective
thought
procedure.
that man was done for. Well, you brought him around.
Yep. 40 medicine, treat the infection. The combination of natural herbs, bandages, some disinfectant, you're able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system enough so that he will survive.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
Right, and you? 60. Swelling in his face. Interfering with his breathing. Oh man, how do I get medicine up? I only need one more, is it? Intelligence? Yes, it is. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. Cleaning all the wounds of ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you. Yes, outsider?
I've finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Alright. Now that I've confirmed that with you. Oh, it's actually kind of bright for night. Whoops, that was the wrong button entirely. Got 2 doors here. What does this one go to? Loyal. And this one goes to the Boomer Museum. Alright, time for a history lesson. And funnily enough, yoink!
Hello.
Hello, why do you have a typewriter?
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I could spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
A bunch of shut-ins who scorn outsiders and hold technology over them. Gee, where have I heard that one before?
Okay, why are you freaking out? I'm not the only one that saw that, right? Or just... Yeah, where have I heard that from, right? And just, like, huh? Also, what does that door go to? Oh, it probably goes to Raquel. Alright, I'll talk to her. Alright. Hello.
Hey.
Why do they all have the pipe explosive?
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl said you had a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
Alright, I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
I think I'll try the gun shooting the method. Let me set that up. Ant misbehaving. Okay. I think it said something like reset 2 of the breakers, right? It says restart the 2 array generators, then reset the main power. Alright. Okay, wrong way. I want to go in the other way then. I've dealt with these guys before. You can fix it without the extra parts. Without replacement parts. Here we are.
Trouble.
Oh,
That
yeah.
got worse. That's enough of that.
Holy shit. Yeah, they came in here. They came in here thinking... Come on. They came in here thinking, hell yeah, gonna blow the hell out of these things. Because, yeah, using explosives on explosive ants was a good idea. If I remember, there's like 3 waves of these guys that can potentially spawn. Okay, both of our breakers are down there, but I'd like to handle the ants first. Also, where did their second buddy go? Whoops. Okay, there's the 2 breakers. I don't know what that is. It looks like a breaker. Hello. Thump thump. I can actually wield this one. The extended barrel and everything. That's actually pretty good. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah, and they left actually a lot of ammo here. Before I open that door, I should actually grab a good amount of it. Wow, 100 rounds is roughly 1.7 pounds. That's actually really good. I mean, not the friggin' Wilder... What the hell was that? Oh, it's an ammunition box all the way up on the top. Also, it is pretty dark for me.
I've had worse.
Okay, so it seems to refill specific areas with them.
Uh-oh.
Didn't even get it. Okay.
Trouble. That's enough of
Whoops.
that. Uh-oh. That's enough of that.
Last ones are up top. Oh, actually, is this gap? It's almost not long enough. Oops.
Hey!
I really have that just desperate want to just throw a grenade. Must resist the urge to throw grenades. Woo. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of grenades. I have a bunch of grenades hotkeyed. Thank God I didn't use 7 or 8. Cap. Alright. So one had a... Well, I got the assault carbine from somewhere else, but one had a marksman carbine, which is probably my favorite weapon in the game. Also, I found out my animation issue was because of WAP adding in automatic animations with the service rifle, which then overwrote the animations that Hitman added, because Hitman's doesn't have a proper automatic animation set. I fixed that, and now all the automatic animations work properly. I don't have any water, do I? I do not. Wait, so this is where they were firing? Why were they coming from over there? Hmm. I mean, I like how Caesar's Legion has one howitzer, and these people have one howitzer, but it's like right here, but the game freaks out and has it come like from over there. It's really weird. Also, I'm just realizing that this is actually from the Adams Air Force Base location. All of these are from that.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yep, it's safe to go down there.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Liked. Enough news of your good work has been passed around.
Watch your steps, sister.
Yep. And now that should lead us to doing probably something for Loyal.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Jesus, you have more wrinkles than your vanilla counterpart. I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Alright, where should I look for spare parts?
Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much.
Alright, I'll be back.
Be sure to...
Okay, is that going to point me to Helios? Because I think I could use some salvaged arrays from them to make it work. Also, whose house is this? Or what place is this?
What? Now that you know the story of our people...
Oh, I should ask all the questions. Alright. I have some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Ooh, wow. People were willing to risk it all for freedom. Also that one. Yeah, I love it when I throw a grenade and it goes bang. No.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people bought Geiger counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav. An outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
The ingenuity of your people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are the howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Your people are a determined bunch.
Yes, there's just about nothing we won't do to get our hands on some explosive ordnance. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Oh. Of course, you wouldn't want outsiders learning to fly.
Thank you for being so understanding. Anything else you want to know?
How'd you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
I look forward to seeing the old bomber fly.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Alright, and that knocked off that specific quest. Oh. Alright. Now we go talk to Pearl. Hold on. Okay, so it's in here. Munitions and storage. Oh my god, it's huge. Requires an access code in order to operate, although you don't see people use them. It's kind of an interesting part. You don't see people use them. Let me just, boink. Alright, for some reason Pearl is over here. Also lots of boxes of random ammo. And weapons, oh my god. Swarm charges, demolition charges, Jesus. Hello.
Yeah?
Can I buy some spare ammunition?
Sure. Pearl gave the green light. Take a look at the manifest.
Oh my god, I can buy 25mm rotary grenade launcher, a fat man, a contagion bomb. Yeah, that's a lot of power just to give me. Also, you can get the shell-shocked. You can get the shell-shocked armor and composite recon armor. God, I almost said ranger armor here. Also, they sell those and the 20mm grenade launcher mods. That's very interesting. Alright, thank you kindly. Okay, Pearl.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Okay. Going to guess this takes us next door.
Really? So we may see our dream of flight soon.
Oh my, that's very interesting. Alright, Loyal.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water? What's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, Part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright. I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas on how to get to the bottom of the lake without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Okay. Well, I have a slightly better idea. But it will cost me some cash money. Lake Mead. God damn, I'm gonna have to go through friggin' Deathclaw territory to get there. So I'll be a minute. Yep. F5. Let's see what Thump Thump can do. Okay, that's a lot farther than I thought. Okay. That's actually a lot better than I could have expected. Ever. I'm gonna make sure they are all gone. Veronica's still poisoned? Okay, it seems she's not poisoned anymore. I had to make sure. Because there is a reason I didn't take companions with me this whole time. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what would be here unless... Or I really don't know what would have been here unless it's just... Cazadors. Since it seems to only be Cazadors, that's kind of concerning.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Store bottle cap. Money, and there's actual keys on that. Too bad the boats don't work. That was another star. 2 of them. Actually pretty good. God damn it. Come on. There we go. Literally nothing. Good to know. Oh, bobby pins. Okay, we're good. Place has been cleared. Now the other problem. Getting the boat up. And we move on to our other problem, getting the bomber out of the lake. Well, we can go get that rebreather, or I can go install an implant. I'll show you what it is.
You're back.
I'd like you to perform cybernetic surgery.
Very well.
Now, I have synthetic lung implants. I found one in the armory last episode, and I found one way before then. But, yeah. 384. Do I have other... Kinetic accelerator. That would explain why I reload so quickly. Neural data tool. That's interesting. I'll remove that one. Tread damper. Never mind then. Hold on.
You're back.
Apparently I have 2 tread damper mods at max. This one increases my carry weight by 40. This one increases my reload speed. I don't have one on my head, so I guess I have to add this lung implant. There we go. Reduce the use of AP by 50% and makes it so that I can breathe underwater. Alright. Wait, there's a shack here? Bitter Springs Recreation Area. Okay, I need to make sure. Oh my god! I did not mean to swap ammo. I did not mean to swap ammo that quickly. I meant to try to swap off to 3. There's 2 stars here. Okay, how many am I up to? $32. We are just under 20 caps away. Giant rat meat. That is not... That just cannot. Just no. I can't cook it, so... Alright. I didn't know this was that close to Bitter Springs. Oh, and in fact, there are RVs over here. Yeah, let's just stick to the task at hand. The boat rental service, place, whatever, has been cleared out. And the last thing to do... Wow, they are incredibly light. See, it's still alive. It's flies. Last thing to do, and it's basically go down under. Yep, so the implant does work. The implant works wonders. There's also 2 markers here, apparently. There's also a car? No, that's just wreckage. Crashed B-50 or B-29. Attach. Yeah, it looks in pretty good shape despite being over 300 years old. What is this behind it? Lake Mead Cave. Alright. Okay, let's get back and use his detonator. Oh, the Lake Mead Cave is actually really close to the fort. Very interesting. Oh, you could see Lucky 38 from here. Oh, shit, that... Oh my god. Okay, thank you, Loyal's detonator. It's here with a broken wing, but I think it's fine. Alright, let's go tell Loyal. I should hard save before this, because it might have me confirm.
Really?
The
so we may see our dream of flight soon?
Faction side they go with.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Oh, can I get a code for the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
Okay, I was just curious.
Anything else you need? I've got work to do.
Well, your plan worked. The plane floated up, seems to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How exactly do you plan on getting the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Okay, well, I'm glad I've helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Alright. Yep, that's Volaire. Alright.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
All right. And they will have to stay like that because, yeah, I'm not going to make the choice just yet. Because there's some money I need to go get. Hey, buddy, I made it through. You owe me that 600 caps.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
Yeah, I believe you said you would double my money.
Yep. Here are your caps.
That was 600.
Sorry about that. Poor memory. Here you go.
Alright. I think this is as good a time as any to leave it off here. So far we've gotten just the boomers to idolize me. And got another snow globe. The only one that remains will take us, or it will take me over to the was it Jacobstown? Something like that. Other than that, I think, yeah. I think it was a pretty good episode so far. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, set notifications to all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.